Welcome to part 15 of Sonic Adventure 2. Now we're back inside Eggman's mysterious teleporter base pyramid place. That was a lot of words. And yeah, there's the brain thing again, which is a really cool motif, I think.
It looks like the frontal lobe.
A little bit, yeah. I want to be the badass Shadow, not you. But yeah, this is coming up to probably the best Eggman level, because it's just got the awesome gravity physics which make it play so cool. Yeah, that is kind of jarring seeing Eggman actually put them glasses on after this long, but whatever.
You'd think they were surgically attached to his head.
Yeah. I think there was a shot where we put them on in the Boom cartoon as well, and it really threw me off the same way.
Yeah, because what's up with his eyes?
I don't know. But yeah, this level, I like the way that it's controls with like the low gravity and that, but it makes me wish Eggman's mech controlled like it all the time. It's just so much smoother than his normal mech controls, isn't it?
If it was, could you imagine what the low gravity controls would be then? If these...
It'd probably make me then want them controls to be. I love this kind of low grav control. The only time that like space things really annoy me, you know, when you got walking on the ceiling type stuff, because they really throw me off if they're not done right. But this sort of stuff, this is just cool to watch.
There's no hope of falling. There's no chance of falling. You just keep going up.
Yeah. There's no reason to die in this level. Saying that, I can't remember if I died in this level, but...
I don't think I died.
No, but...
It's too difficult to die in this level.
What I do like is that this theme, I think, is called Soaring Through Space or something like that. And Jinsei has actually admitted that it's kind of inspired by the keyboard riffs from Duran Duran. That sort of music he was going for. And it sounds pretty cool, given the theme.
I like a few of their music. I'm not overly too keen though.
I like quite a bit of their stuff. It's like not stuff that I would usually go out of my way to listen to, but when I feel like playing it, it's just good stuff.
To be honest, I just like 80s sort of music in general.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's good to chill out to be honest.
Like, to me, my chill out music is normally stuff that's quite a bit older than that, like, you know, your 50s, early 60s, that sort of stuff. That's my chill out music.
Yeah, I like that. I like a bit of Dino, Johnny Cash, bit of Sinatra, like even Sam Cooke. I think Sam Cooke is probably one of the better ones to chill out to, for me, to be honest. Like,
that's a Chain Gang guy, isn't it?
Yeah, Chain Gang and a few others. Wonderful World We Live In. That's a brilliant song.
That is a good song.
Yeah.
No, I really like that kind of Elvis type stuff as well.
Yeah, I do as well.
See, the thing with Elvis is that it's upbeat, but it's still kind of calming at the same time.
It sort of
calming.
conveys a message as well, really.
And he's really good with putting emotion into stuff as well.
Yeah.
Like, if you listen to In the Ghetto,
he's a top performer. He throws everything on.
Yeah. Like, there was some stuff you see live videos of him and that, and he weren't always on top form when he was performing.
I love it when he does.
As a musician, he's good.
I love it when he does an American Trilogy, because he throws so much passion into that when he's doing that song.
Yeah, definitely.
It's good to chill out when you're doing work or something, to listen to some Elvis.
Definitely, yeah. The other one I like, Eddie Cochran.
I've heard of him, but I haven't listened to any of his stuff.
Yeah, 20 Flight Rock. No.
No.
Well, I'll try to avoid going into a singing phase, because I do that a lot. But that's a bloody good song.
Mostly grew up with like Neil Diamond stuff as well. Like my parents like listening to that and stuff.
I've never really been that big on Neil Diamond. Not that I don't like it, it's just I've never really got to know much.
That's fair enough, yeah. But it's I can't really see too much of a message into it, but I think it's more of a chill out sort of thing myself.
Yeah.
That's what the impression I get.
Anyway, we're still falling down in space. This is probably the longest Eggman level, which I don't mind because it's the last one, and it's fucking fun, as we've saying, but I like this kind of feeling this level gives off, like, you know you're getting near the end and it's building up tension. It works really well. So, with Eggman's character, he's changed around a lot over the course of the series. What do you think the best portrayal of Eggman is? Like, not in terms of voices, but in terms of how they treat it.
What you mean game wise?
No, his character. Yeah, in terms of the games. Yeah. Because I think he's best in, like, Colours Lost World, that sort of...
I think, yeah, I'd say the similar era. I mean, he was pretty good in Generations, but there wasn't really much time to sort of convey him as they could.
Yeah, Generations, not just with Eggman, but in general, it feels like the story was very, like, cut off. Like, they had more to do, but didn't because they were rushing it.
Yeah, pretty much. It was an anniversary thing. Where they had to get as much as they could.
I quite liked him in Unleashed, because at least he managed to. He was quite close with his plan.
Yeah. It's that, and again with Colours, like
he's
got a plan that, like, especially in Colours, like that's probably one of the most evil things he's done, isn't it? Like just sucking life energy out of aliens, but like he's got the kind of goofy side as well that works just so well for a character.
It's like he's got something. You just got to try and take him seriously.
Yeah.
With the plot in Lost World, wasn't it like he was going to suck the energy right out of the world? Or?
Yeah, but not all of it. He didn't
that
really destroy
sort of reminds me of Lysander's plot in X and Y in a way. Well,
Lysander wanted to kill everyone.
Yeah,
yeah, but that's what would have happened. Like sort of in a way, like the Earth sort of would have just like died.
Yeah, well, he didn't want to quite kill everyone. Just
people who weren't too
a particular selection of people.
Yeah, remember what happened last time that happened. That's why Lysander comes across as really evil. But yeah,
I think the reason why he's so evil is because he's so impassioned into his thing that he thinks it's to do for the greater good. That he's actually ignorant to what he is actually doing in deep down.
Getsis is pretty evil. He's an abusive father, for goodness sake.
Well, there is that as well, and he's got the kind of manipulating social justice kind of angle as well, and
Getsis is more rational though compared to Lysander. In some respects.
Where it's like in the games, it's like he's using N to try and communicate with Reshiram or Zekrom to use the Pokemon. But then when N loses, he just straight up disowns it.
Yeah, fathering for dummies.
Whereas in the anime, it's like he's replaced N with a machine to do his job for him. He's just like, fuck yeah, I don't need you anymore, I got this.
Even his theme sounds really evil. They even chant his name. It even sounds like it's his name that they're chanting. I'm not sure if it actually is. And when it goes, Getsis.
Oh,
it's sort of like it's a Jamaican opera sort of thing. Like.
I think probably the best one for tension for enemy fame is, what's his name, Nascar from Colosseum. Because in the kind of, when that fight with him later on, like you've got no music.
Yeah.
Like it plays no music and all you hear is just the crowd chanting.
Why has Eggman got a gun when he's in a huge walking turret?
Because redundancy. Now I can become a little bit more threatening.
It's got a scope on it, don't don't you make me pull this trigger.
It saves him the effort of turning his mech round.
Imagine if Sonic knocked the gun out of his hand, just like, haha, I've knocked it out of your hand, now what you can do? Well, if I just flick this button, then homing attack on you. Yeah, you haven't thought this through, have you, Sonic? I'm in a turret.
Yeah. Then, yeah, we're about to get tricked, aren't we?
You've turned into a big-time villain,
I know we talked about this the first time we saw this cutscene, but I do like seeing Eggman just have this moment of badass by outsmarting them.
And he actually almost killed Sonic. If it weren't for the fake emerald.
Yeah. If it weren't for the superpower bullshit, he would have won.
Which begs the question, if he knew it was a fake emerald, why didn't he shoot it?
The face!
Yeah. Well, he's got to have his crowning moment of badass, hasn't he?
Would have made it more better if he actually shot the emerald, I reckon.
Or just shot Sonic in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, believe me, it's for the greater good. Nothing good comes out of you after this.
Yeah.
Well, there's 2 games.
What I love is that we saw this in Shadow's flashbacks as well. This is a particular capsule they've built in this space station solely for the purpose of launching people into space. Maria did it with Shadow as well, didn't she?
Now we have some unfinished business.
And I think we know what boss is coming up. And I can't remember whether this went as smoothly on this run as it did on the first run or not. But it's one of them bosses you either do really well quickly or it takes you several tries, doesn't it?
I won't let him down. I won't give up.
That lip sync. Freeze frame.
What have you done to Sonic? I'll never forgive you for
This I do kind of like what they're doing with Tails, you know, where they're trying to give him this sort of actually fighting for himself vibe. And I know this is kind of following on from what we saw at the end of Adventure, but it's something that a bit of character development for Tails.
Forgive me, Sonic.
And we won, because evil shall always triumph.
Happy dancing robot.
Yeah, it's like Mega Man's overly flamboyant cousin.